Welcome to the muted light of the Moonlit Pier, a soothing and tranquil audio experience designed to gently guide you into a peaceful sleep. If you are enjoying the calm and relaxing pace of this story, please do consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel to support more content like this. Before we begin our nightly walk on the pier with Ronan, we'll take a few moments for some gentle breathing guidance to help you relax and prepare for the journey. If you'd rather skip straight to the story, you can find the chapter timestamps in the description below. Please take a few moments to find a comfortable position, settling your body into your bed, letting go of any tension you may be holding. You can adjust your pillow and blankets if you like, creating a space that feels completely safe and comforting just for you. Let's release the day and invite calm, quiet, and ease into this evening. Know that you are safe to relax and to let go of whatever has been and allow yourself to sink deeply into rest. As you prepare, imagine the soft glow of the moon on water, the gentle ebb and flow of the tide, the quiet whispers of the harbor. Let's start with a gentle breath together. Slowly inhale through your nose, allowing the air to flow softly and naturally into your body. Feel the expansion in your chest and belly. Then exhale slowly through your mouth, allowing all the air to gently release like a quiet sigh. With each breath, imagine a soft wave flowing in with each inhale and washing away any tension as you exhale. Feel a soft sense of peace begin to settle over you. If your mind begins to drift, that's perfectly okay. Simply allow your thoughts to pass gently by like clouds in a peaceful sky. Do not engage with any thoughts. Simply observe them and then, in your own time, gently return your attention to your breathing or to the sound of my voice. There's nothing you need to do now except listen and allow the gentle rhythm of the story to carry you into a deep and restorative sleep. Feel the quiet spaciousness of the pier at night, the soft sounds of the harbor, the deep silence of the moonlit sky. Now let's begin our journey to the pier, where the gentle beauty of the night awaits to guide you into a calm and peaceful rest. Chapter 1. The Evening Ritual. The soft light of dusk begins to settle over the town as Ronan starts his evening walk. He feels the gentle pull of the day releasing its hold, and a quiet anticipation rises within him as he begins his journey. The air, now cooler than it was earlier, carries the faintest hint of the sea, a familiar scent that feels like a soft welcome home. His footsteps on the sidewalk create a gentle rhythm, a quiet counterpoint to the gentle sounds of the evening. He moves slowly, his attention drawn to the way the streetlights begin to hum, each one casting a soft, warm circle of light. He experiences a sense of calm as he walks, a gentle easing into the quieter part of his day. A soft breeze touches his face, a gentle, almost imperceptible reminder of the vastness of the sky. He notices how the colors of the day are slowly fading, blending into the soft, muted tones of twilight. As Ronan approaches the street that leads to the pier, he feels the transition from the soft bustle of the town to the quiet expanse of the harbor. He observes how the colors of the buildings soften under the fading light, how the shadows lengthen and grow deeper, creating a sense of gentle spaciousness A wave of ease washes over him as he walks, his body and breath naturally settling into a comfortable, gentle rhythm. He turns the corner, and the view of the harbor opens before him, a vast, quiet expanse of softly rippling water under the muted light. He can sense the quiet stillness settling over everything, a comfortable hush that feels incredibly comforting. The distant sound of a foghorn drifts across the water, its low, resonant tone adding to the feeling of spaciousness and calm. He feels a deep sense of coming home, a familiar pull that draws him towards the pier. His heart feels full, though not in a grand way, more like the quiet satisfaction of watching a simple thing unfold slowly and completely. The wooden planks of the pier appear ahead, each one a familiar step on his journey toward a sense of quiet awareness. He notices how the pilings of the pier rise up from the water, sturdy and steadfast, a comforting presence on the shore. He moves onto the pier, feeling the familiar, comfortable give of the weathered planks under his feet. The wooden rails of the pier feel smooth beneath his hands as he walks, grounding him in the present moment. He observes how the boats in the harbor sway gently at their moorings, their masts softly clinking together in the light breeze. He appreciates how each boat holds its own gentle presence, each one quietly waiting for the morning. He experiences the soft scent of damp wood rising from the pier as he walks, mixing with the sea air. He observes how the first stars begin to appear in the darkening sky, each one a small beacon of light in the vast expanse above. A feeling of quiet awe washes over him as he takes in the beauty of the evening, the slow dance of light and shadow across the water and the sky. He continues his journey onto the pier, his awareness drawn to the gentle ebb and flow of the tide. He experiences a sense of ease washing through him, a gentle reminder of the calm that awaits him each evening. With each step, the quiet, comforting rhythms of the pier begin to deepen and unfold as he is immersed in the stillness of the night. Chapter 2. The Gentle Ebb and Flow. Ronan pauses at the end of the pier, allowing his gaze to settle on the water. He feels the gentle rhythm of the tide as it comes in, a slow, steady movement that fills the harbor with a soft, lapping sound. The water rises slowly, almost imperceptibly, until it begins to brush gently against the base of the pilings. A sense of calm settles within him as he watches, a quiet understanding of the natural rhythm of things. He focuses on the subtle dance of light on the surface of the water, the way it catches the fading light and creates small, shimmering patterns that seem to move and shift. Like a living thing, the gentle waves push closer, their edges softly curling and breaking with the slightest of sounds. He feels a sense of peace as he witnesses this constant, gentle movement, a quiet reminder of life's natural flow. The soft, rhythmic sounds of the water create a natural lullaby, a gentle whisper that feels incredibly soothing. He listens to the varied tones of the tide, the soft splash as it touches the wooden pilings, the gentle gurgling as it moves around the boats. He experiences a sense of ease as he is enveloped by these sounds, a comforting reminder of the vastness of the sea. He turns his attention to the way the moonlight begins to reflect on the water, creating a soft, silvery sheen that shimmers and shifts with every gentle wave. The light feels cool and gentle against his skin, like a soft caress. He observes how the boats seem to float on this silvery surface, their silhouettes gently swaying as the tide continues to rise, each one held gently in the water's embrace. He allows his breath to settle into the rhythm of the tide, inhaling slowly as the water moves in, exhaling as it recedes ever so slightly. He experiences a sense of connection to the natural world as he breathes, a gentle reminder of the interconnectedness of all things. He feels his own inner rhythm aligning with the rhythm of the water, and a sense of deep relaxation washes over him. He notices how the pier feels more solid now, more rooted in the water as the tide rises, a tangible connection that he feels in his body. He rests his hands on the wooden rail, feeling the soft, worn texture beneath his palms. The wood feels cool and smooth, a grounding sensation that adds to his feeling of connection to the pier and to the space. He observes the subtle changes in the light as the moon rises higher in the sky, casting a slightly brighter glow over the water. The shadows lengthen and deepen, creating a sense of soft, quiet mystery that he finds incredibly comforting. He experiences a sense of peace as he allows his gaze to drift over the harbor, noticing the way the light plays on every surface. He continues to observe the gentle ebb and flow of the tide, a constant movement that seems both subtle and grand at the same time. He senses the deep, quiet power of the ocean, a force that feels both calming and reassuring. He allows himself to feel the peace that comes from simply being present in this moment, this space, fully immersed in the gentle rhythm of the water. The sounds of the tide continue to wash over him, each lapping wave a soft, gentle whisper that pulls him further into a state of calm. He feels the gentle push and pull of the water in his own body, a subtle reminder of the natural rhythms within him. He experiences a deep sense of peace as he stands there, the soft sounds of the sea enveloping him in a comforting, all-encompassing embrace. He closes his eyes for a moment, allowing the sounds of the tide to completely fill his awareness. He experiences a feeling of profound peace as he simply listens, the gentle rhythm of the water washing over him like a soothing balm. He feels the deep connection between his inner world and the natural world, a quiet knowing that he is a part of something much larger than himself. The gentle ebb and flow continues, a constant reminder of the quiet beauty of the present moment. Chapter 3. The Moonlit Dance. Ronan lifts his gaze from the water, allowing his attention to drift up towards the moon. He observes its soft, gentle glow as it hangs suspended in the night sky, a beacon of quiet light in the vast expanse above. He feels the moon's soft influence, a gentle energy that seems to permeate the whole harbor with a soothing, comforting calm. He experiences a sense of wonder as he contemplates its vast presence. The moon's reflection on the water creates a soft, shimmering dance of light, a gentle interplay of silver and shadow that seems to shift and sway with every ripple. He watches how the light moves and changes, always creating new patterns, ever present and ever changing. He observes that it never remains still, but rather, like the tide, shifts and changes, each new pattern a beautiful reminder of the passage of time. He feels as if the moon is almost beckoning him into a deeper state of calm, an invitation to release the day's worries and immerse himself in the stillness of the night. He appreciates its quiet presence and its silent guidance, feeling an ease in his body. He experiences a sense of peace as he aligns himself with its soft, gentle rhythm. He considers the phases of the moon, remembering the crescent moon of a few weeks ago, and how it slowly waxed to become the full circle he sees now. He feels a sense of connection to the lunar cycles, a recognition of the constant ebb and flow of life, the beauty of growth and change as it occurs naturally. He makes a mental note to observe and record the moon phases tomorrow, appreciating the gentle, subtle rhythms of nature. He allows his eyes to gently drift across the night sky, noticing how the stars begin to emerge, each one a tiny point of light against the dark backdrop. He experiences a sense of awe as he beholds the vastness of the cosmos, the infinite expanse that stretches out beyond the pier and the harbor. He feels a quiet humility in the face of such immensity. He notices the way the moonlight casts soft, elongated shadows on the pier, creating gentle patterns that move and shift as he walks. He feels a sense of wonder as he observes these soft movements, the way the light seems to play and dance across the wooden planks. He experiences a gentle sense of being held in a vast embrace. He allows his focus to return to the moon's reflection, the way it shimmers and dances upon the water's surface. He observes how the light seems to reach deep into the water, creating a sense of depth and mystery. He feels the pull of the water and the pull of the moon, an effortless rhythm that draws him deeper into a state of relaxed awareness. He breathes deeply, allowing the moon's gentle energy to fill him, feeling it ease any tension that may be lingering in his body. The moonlight touches his skin like a soft caress, a comforting presence that seems to soothe and calm his inner world. He experiences a sense of peace as he allows the moonlight to gently guide him deeper within. He feels the gentle sway of the pier beneath his feet, a subtle movement that mirrors the gentle dance of light on the water. The pier almost seems to be moving with him, and he with it, a gentle dance with the water, the moon, the sky, and everything around him. He experiences a feeling of connection, not just to the physical world, but to something much larger, something more profound. He continues to stand there, bathed in the soft glow of the moonlight, feeling a deep sense of peace and contentment. He feels the gentle energy of the moon washing over him, a quiet lullaby that soothes his mind and his spirit. He is immersed in the moment, fully present in the gentle dance of light and shadow, a quiet dance that invites his entire being to surrender into a state of peace and tranquility. Chapter 4. Whispers of the Harbor. Ronan allows his attention to broaden, gently opening his awareness to the soft sounds of the harbor. He feels the quiet hum of the night, a blend of subtle noises that create a calming symphony. He listens to the distant sound of a foghorn, its low, resonant tone carrying across the water, a gentle reminder of the vastness of the sea. He experiences a sense of being held by these gentle sounds. He hears the soft clinking of masts on nearby sailboats, a delicate, almost musical sound that feels both familiar and comforting. The gentle sway of the boats creates a soft, tinkling rhythm, a quiet melody that soothes his spirit. He observes how each boat seems to hold its own quiet story, waiting patiently through the night, their stories held within the gentle rhythm of the harbor. He listens to the faint cries of seabirds, their calls carrying across the water, adding to the chorus of the harbor. Their voices sound soft and distant, almost ethereal, creating a feeling of quiet spaciousness. He experiences a sense of connection to these winged creatures, their presence weaving into the fabric of the night. He feels a quiet sense of peace as he is surrounded by the sounds of the harbor. He allows his mind to drift, imagining the many stories that the harbor holds, the tales of travel and return, of journeys both near and far. He thinks of all the boats that have passed through this harbor, each one carrying its own unique cargo, its own unique story. He experiences a sense of wonder at the endless possibilities that exist in the world, even in the quiet of night. He considers all the people who have walked this pier before him, all the silent watchers who have gazed out at this same moon, who have listened to the same gentle whispers of the harbor. He feels a connection to these unseen souls, a shared experience of quiet solitude and contemplation. He experiences a sense of unity with all life, past, present, and future. He focuses on the soft sound of the wind as it moves gently through the rigging of the sailboats, a subtle whispering sound that feels almost like a secret being shared. He listens to the low rustling sound of the wind as it passes around him, a gentle invitation to relax further into the quiet of the present moment. He allows himself to feel the gentle breeze on his skin, a light and comforting caress. He hears the soft lap of the water against the pilings of the pier, each gentle wave a rhythmic pulse that soothes his mind and body. He experiences a sense of being gently held by the water, the steady rhythm a comforting presence beneath him. He allows the gentle sounds to wash over him, each one a whisper that deepens his state of relaxation. He feels a deep sense of comfort knowing that even in the quiet of night, life continues to flow all around him. The water moves, the wind whispers, the stars shine. He accepts that the world continues to unfold even when he is still, even when he is at rest, that life is a constant dance of movement and stillness. He finds a sense of peace in this quiet knowledge. He lets the gentle sounds of the harbor guide him deeper into a state of relaxation, the subtle blend of noises creating a tranquil soundscape for his inner journey. He allows the sounds to simply be, without judgment or interpretation, simply accepting the sounds of the harbor just as they are, without trying to change or alter them in any way. He continues to listen to the soft whispers of the harbor, each sound a gentle reminder to breathe, to settle deeper into the peace of the night. He allows the sounds to carry him, the gentle rhythm of the harbor pulling him further into a place of quiet solitude, a place where he can simply be. The whispers continue, a soft, calming lullaby that lulls him into a state of deep rest. Chapter 5. the quiet introspection. Ronan feels a gentle shift within him, a quiet invitation to turn his awareness inward. He allows his thoughts to drift, not in a rushed or demanding way, but with the gentle ease of a leaf floating on a quiet stream. He experiences a sense of spaciousness as he allows his inner world to simply unfold. He acknowledges the quiet presence of all that he carries inside. He gently observes his thoughts, recognizing that they are just passing mental events, coming and going like the waves in the harbor, each one a moment that arrives and then passes without any need to hold on to them. He feels a sense of detachment from his thoughts, a quiet awareness that they do not define him. He experiences the gentle freedom of releasing his grip on the many thoughts that can occupy his mind. He considers his past relationships, the connections that have come and gone, the people who have touched his life in different ways. He feels a soft sense of gratitude for the lessons he has learned, the shared moments of joy and sadness. He experiences a deep sense of acceptance for the journey that he has walked, with all its twists and turns. He reflects on some missed opportunities, the paths not taken, the roads less traveled. He feels no regret, only a gentle understanding that each experience has shaped him into the person he is today. He experiences a peaceful acceptance of all of his choices, knowing that each one has guided him to where he is now. He considers the many dreams he has had, both fulfilled and unfulfilled, the quiet longings of his heart. He feels a quiet sense of contentment, knowing that his life has unfolded in its own unique way, with its own unique beauty. He experiences a sense of wholeness as he acknowledges all that he has been and all that he is now. He feels a sense of peace as he allows his thoughts to settle, noticing how they become quieter and more still. He experiences the gentle spaciousness of his mind, a place where he can simply be present, without any need to analyze or control the thoughts that arise. He breathes into this quiet spaciousness, allowing it to expand and deepen. He brings his attention to his body, feeling the gentle pull of gravity, the subtle sensations of warmth and coolness. He experiences a sense of connection to his physical self, acknowledging the quiet wisdom of his body, the gentle rhythm of his breath. He allows his body to simply be resting into the quiet ease of his presence. He listens to his own inner rhythm, the quiet pulse of his heartbeat, the gentle ebb and flow of his breath. He experiences a sense of alignment with the natural rhythms of life, a deep understanding that he is a part of something larger than himself. He allows his inner world to simply unfold in its own natural way. He rests in the quiet spaciousness of his awareness, allowing his thoughts and sensations to simply pass, each one a fleeting moment that comes and goes. He experiences a sense of deep tranquility, a quiet acceptance of all that is present in this moment. He is bathed in the soft glow of his own inner presence. He feels a profound sense of peace, a deep inner stillness that permeates his entire being. He knows that he is safe and held, surrounded by the quiet beauty of the night and the gentle rhythm of his own inner world. He continues to rest in the quiet spaciousness of his awareness, content to simply be, a gentle presence on the moonlit pier, breathing in the stillness of the night. Chapter 6. The Peaceful Return. Ronan feels a gentle shift within him, a subtle sense that his time on the pier is drawing to a close. He allows this feeling to arise without any resistance, accepting the natural rhythm of his evening. He experiences a sense of contentment as he prepares to make his way home, a feeling of quiet completion. He feels deeply at ease in his body. He turns his gaze back towards the pier, noticing how it now feels like a refuge, a safe haven in the quiet solitude of the night. He observes the way the moonlight falls upon the weathered wood, casting soft shadows that dance gently in the breeze. He experiences a sense of gratitude for this quiet space, the peaceful haven he has found here each evening. He notices with soft pleasure that the pier seems to breathe and sway softly in the breeze and with the movement of the water. He takes a slow, deep breath, allowing the calm of the pier to fill him, carrying its gentle influence with him as he prepares to leave. He feels the soft scent of sea air, a familiar comfort that feels like a gentle blessing. He experiences a sense of spaciousness as he gently releases the pier and turns to face the path home. He walks with a soft awareness of each footstep. He starts his gentle walk back towards the shore, feeling the familiar give of the wooden planks beneath his feet. He walks slowly, allowing his body to move with ease and grace, each step a soft rhythm on the weathered wood. He listens to the soft creaking of the pier, a gentle lullaby that accompanies him on his journey. He feels a sense of gratitude for the quiet strength of this old, comforting place. He observes how the moonlight has shifted, casting a different pattern of light and shadow as he makes his way along the pier, and how the sky above is deepening with each step. He experiences a sense of wonder as he watches the slow dance of light and darkness, the gentle transition from evening to night. He feels a quiet sense of anticipation of his own bed and quiet rest. He moves with a soft sense of being held by the space around him, by the moonlit pier, the sky, and the quiet hush of the night. He feels a deep connection to this place, this moment, and all that is present with him. He walks gently, feeling his whole being bathed in the gentle peace of the evening. He steps off the pier and onto the familiar path leading back to his home, feeling the smooth, hard surface of the pavement beneath his feet. He continues to walk with a soft and steady rhythm, his body moving with a gentle, natural ease. He experiences a sense of connection with all that is around him, a feeling of being at home within his own being. He finds a sense of quiet joy in the rhythm of his walk home. He continues to observe the soft colors of the night, how they have deepened and transformed since his arrival. He notices the soft light of the houses he passes, the gentle glow of windows, each one a quiet promise of warmth and rest. He feels a sense of belonging as he moves through the quiet streets, each house a quiet reminder of the many lives unfolding around him. He feels an inner spaciousness as he walks. He feels a sense of anticipation as he approaches his own home, the familiar shape of the house, a welcome sight in the soft light of the night. He experiences a gentle pull of comfort, an inner feeling of home as he reaches his doorstep. He turns to look back towards the harbor one more time, noticing the soft glow of the moon on the water, and then, with a gentle smile, he turns to open his door. He steps inside, feeling the familiar warmth of his home envelop him like a gentle embrace. He feels a deep sense of peace as he closes the door behind him, knowing that he has returned to a place of safety and rest. He feels a quiet contentment as he prepares to drift into a peaceful sleep, carrying the soft glow of the moonlit pier within him. The night holds him gently in its embrace, ready to release him into deep slumber. He feels a quiet contentment as he prepares to drift into a peaceful sleep, carrying the soft glow of the moonlit pier within him. The night holds him gently in its embrace, ready to release him into deep slumber.